4 risky sleep habits to avoid after age 70. We all understand the crucial role sleep plays in maintaining good health, especially for senior citizens. However, many are unaware that certain sleeping habits can have serious negative consequences, directly impacting quality of life. Did you know that seemingly harmless sleep habits can actually harm the health of older adults, particularly those over 70? These habits can increase the risk of developing musculoskeletal and cardiovascular diseases and even affect mental well-being. Let's explore these potentially harmful sleep habits and discover how to avoid them, ensuring peaceful and healthy sleep. 1. Avoid large meals before bedtime. The metabolic slowdown of aging. As we age, our metabolic rate and digestive function naturally decline. Individuals over 70 often experience a less efficient digestive system compared to their younger years. Consuming a large meal close to bedtime leaves insufficient time for complete digestion before sleep. The digestive process is energy-intensive, requiring significant activity from various organ systems. This prevents the body from achieving adequate rest. Instead of relaxing, the body focuses on digestion, resulting in poor sleep quality, increased risk of acid reflux, and digestive disorders. Eating a large meal before bed increases the likelihood of food and stomach acid refluxing into the esophagus, causing heartburn, discomfort, and sleep disruption. This is particularly prevalent in older adults due to the weakening of the esophageal sphincter. Chronic acid reflux not only disrupts sleep, but can also lead to serious complications such as esophagitis and peptic ulcers, elevated blood pressure, and cardiovascular risks. Large meals, especially those high in fat and sugar, can elevate blood pressure, forcing the heart to work harder to circulate blood. Sleep requires cardiovascular relaxation and reduced activity. However, a large meal places stress on the cardiovascular system, increasing the risk of heart-related issues like myocardial infarction and stroke. The digestive system requires a significant blood supply for optimal function, potentially reducing blood flow to other vital organs, including the brain and heart, thereby increasing health risks. This reduced blood flow to the brain and heart can contribute to cognitive impairment and exacerbate existing cardiovascular conditions. Therefore, mindful eating habits, particularly in later life, are crucial for maintaining overall health and well-being. Smaller, more frequent meals throughout the day, combined with a focus on easily digestible foods, can significantly mitigate these risks, improving sleep and reducing health risks. Consuming a large meal close to bedtime disrupts deep sleep, a crucial phase for physical restoration and optimal bodily function. Deep sleep is essential for memory consolidation, immune system strengthening, and overall health maintenance. When the body prioritizes digestion, particularly in older adults, achieving this restorative deep sleep becomes challenging. Chronic sleep deprivation can significantly weaken the immune system, elevate blood pressure, and even contribute to cognitive decline and cardiovascular disease. Solutions and lifestyle adjustments. For individuals over 70, it's recommended to consume their last meal at least 3 to 4 hours before retiring for the night, allowing ample time for complete digestion. If an evening snack is desired, lighter options such as a small handful of nuts, a piece of fruit, or a calming herbal tea are preferable. These choices are easily digestible and minimize digestive strain. Reducing food intake before sleep can also mitigate acid reflux, enhance sleep quality, and lessen the risk of cardiovascular complications. Prioritizing a consistent sleep schedule, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, and maintaining a comfortable sleep environment are also vital components of promoting healthy sleep patterns in older adults. Consulting a healthcare professional can provide personalized guidance on dietary adjustments and sleep optimization strategies tailored to individual needs and health conditions. 2. Consuming excessive water before bedtime. Nocturia and increased nighttime awakenings. As we age, the functionality of the bladder and kidneys naturally declines. Specifically, the bladder's capacity to retain urine diminishes, leading to more frequent nighttime awakenings for urination in older adults. Consuming excessive fluids before bedtime exacerbates this issue, increasing the frequency of nocturnal trips to the restroom. This disruption significantly impacts sleep quality, preventing the attainment of restorative deep sleep and hindering the body's crucial overnight recovery process. Each awakening disrupts the sleep cycle, resulting in fragmented and incomplete rest, increased risk of postural hypotension. A significant concern arises from the sudden shift in posture, from lying down to standing, when an older adult awakens to urinate at night. The body may not have sufficient time to adjust blood pressure accordingly, potentially causing postural hypotension. This can manifest as dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. Postural hypotension significantly increases the risk of falls, particularly in the low-light conditions of the nighttime environment. Such falls are a leading cause of serious injuries in the elderly, including fractures and head trauma, elevated fall and fracture risk. The multiple nighttime awakenings required for urination contribute to an increased risk of falls, especially when the body is still drowsy and blood pressure hasn't fully adjusted to the postural change. The urgency to reach the restroom in the dark further elevates this risk. Falls can result in fractures and other severe injuries, particularly for individuals with pre-existing health conditions and age-related bone fragility. The consequences of such falls can be debilitating and significantly impact quality of life. The impact of sleep disruption on mental and physical health. Frequently interrupted sleep can severely impact the mental well-being of older adults. Prolonged sleep deprivation can lead to a range of issues, including depression, anxiety, and even cognitive decline. Sleep disturbances not only affect physical health, but also diminish the ability to maintain mental clarity throughout the day. Furthermore, repeated awakenings during the night prevent the body from achieving the deep sleep stages crucial for restoration and energy replenishment. These restorative phases are essential for both physical and cognitive function. A lack of sufficient deep sleep can lead to a decline in overall health and well-being, increased risk of cardiovascular and diabetic issues. Consuming excessive fluids before bedtime can increase the body's fluid volume, forcing the kidneys to work harder to process and filter the excess water. This increased workload can strain the heart and blood vessels, particularly in individuals with pre-existing cardiovascular conditions. The resulting pressure on the circulatory system can exacerbate existing health problems and increase the risk of complications. Moreover, excess fluid can contribute to edema, swelling in the legs and other body parts, hindering mobility and further stressing the cardiovascular system. For those with diabetes, excessive nighttime fluid intake can elevate blood glucose levels, complicating glucose control and potentially leading to further health complications. Careful hydration management is therefore crucial for maintaining overall health and well-being in older adults with these conditions. Solutions and habit modification. Instead of consuming large quantities of water before bed, older adults should adjust their hydration habits throughout the day. The majority of daily fluid intake should be consumed during the morning and afternoon, avoiding excessive fluid consumption in the hours leading up to bedtime. If thirst arises during the night, a small amount of water should be consumed instead of a large glass. This approach minimizes nighttime awakenings for urination while ensuring adequate hydration without compromising sleep quality. Additionally, if caffeine or alcohol consumption is a regular evening habit, older adults should reduce or eliminate their intake, as these substances can increase urine production, contributing to sleep disruption. A consistent and moderate hydration strategy is key to promoting restful sleep and overall health. Conclusion: prioritizing sleep hygiene and mindful hydration practices are vital for maintaining the physical and mental health of older adults. By making conscious adjustments to fluid intake and addressing potential sleep disruptors, individuals can significantly improve their sleep quality and overall well-being. Regular consultation with healthcare professionals can provide personalized guidance and address any underlying health concerns that may contribute to sleep disturbances. Number 3. Sleeping in an overheated room. Reduced sleep quality. An excessively warm bedroom can significantly impair sleep quality, making it difficult for seniors to achieve deep, restorative sleep, including crucial REM, rapid eye movement, and deep sleep phases. The body's inability to maintain its ideal temperature during sleep disrupts the natural thermoregulatory process, leading to fragmented sleep, frequent awakenings, and a lack of continuous, restorative rest, increased risk of dehydration and thermoregulatory imbalance. Older adults have less efficient thermoregulatory mechanisms compared to younger individuals, making them particularly vulnerable to dehydration in hot environments. High temperatures trigger sweating, leading to fluid loss and potential dehydration. Dehydration not only compromises the body's ability to regulate temperature, but also contributes to various other health issues, including dry skin, fatigue, dizziness, and an increased risk of kidney problems. Furthermore, dehydration negatively impacts essential physiological functions such as circulation and digestion. Cardiovascular complications. Elevated ambient temperatures can increase heart rate, forcing the heart to work harder to supply blood to organs and muscles. For seniors, especially those with pre-existing cardiovascular conditions, this increased cardiac workload can strain the heart, raising the risk of stroke, heart failure, and angina. In severe cases, excessively warm room temperatures can lead to serious complications such as heat stroke or cardiac arrest, particularly in individuals with underlying heart conditions. Maintaining a comfortable and appropriately cool sleeping environment is therefore crucial for promoting the health and well-being of older adults. Respiratory system impact. High room temperatures can lead to dry air, significantly impacting respiratory health. This dryness poses particular challenges for older adults, especially those with pre-existing conditions such as asthma, chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, COPD, or other respiratory illnesses. Dry air irritates the mucous membranes of the nose and throat, potentially causing dryness, irritation, coughing, and shortness of breath. These respiratory discomforts can disrupt sleep and lead to considerable nighttime distress. The resulting discomfort can significantly reduce the quality of life for seniors. Increased risk of heat stroke. A serious concern associated with sleeping in an overheated room is the risk of heat stroke, a life-threatening condition where the body's ability to regulate its temperature fails. This results in dangerously high body temperatures and potentially severe health consequences. Older adults are particularly vulnerable because their bodies are less efficient at regulating temperature compared to younger individuals. Heat stroke can manifest with fever, loss of consciousness, and even death if not treated promptly and effectively. Early recognition of symptoms and immediate medical attention are crucial in mitigating the severity of this potentially fatal condition. Elevated risk of blood pressure disturbances. High temperature. High temperatures can contribute to decreased blood pressure, particularly in older adults. The body's exertion in attempting to regulate its temperature in a hot environment places additional strain on the cardiovascular system. This can lead to a drop in blood pressure, resulting in dizziness, lightheadedness, fainting, and an increased risk of falls. This is especially dangerous for individuals with pre-existing hypotension or those taking blood pressure medication, as these factors can exacerbate the risk of imbalance and falls, leading to potential injuries. Maintaining a comfortable and appropriately cool sleeping environment is therefore crucial for mitigating these risks and promoting overall well-being in older adults. Optimizing the sleep environment for seniors. To ensure a comfortable and safe sleep, maintaining a bedroom temperature between 68 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 to 22 degrees Celsius, is ideal for elderly individuals. This temperature range promotes relaxation and bodily restoration. The use of fans or air conditioning is recommended to maintain a cool sleeping environment. However, direct airflow should be avoided to prevent dry skin and potential chills. Selecting a comfortable mattress and breathable, lightweight bedding further contributes to minimizing discomfort from heat. Adjusting lifestyle habits for improved sleep. Seniors should adjust their daily routines to minimize strenuous activity in the evening, particularly during warmer months. Heavy physical exertion and large meals should be avoided in the evening to reduce body temperature and facilitate easier adaptation to a cooler sleep environment. If feasible, the use of a humidifier can counteract excessively dry air, thereby protecting respiratory health. These adjustments, combined with a well-regulated sleep environment, can significantly improve sleep quality and overall well-being for older adults. Regular consultation with a healthcare professional is advisable for personalized guidance on sleep optimization strategies. 4. Sleeping in the incorrect position. Back and neck pain. One of the most prevalent issues stemming from improper sleep posture is pain in the back and neck. When older adults sleep in uncomfortable or incorrect positions, their spines and necks lack adequate support, leading to strain and pain. For instance, sleeping on the stomach can place undue pressure on the neck and spine, causing muscles and ligaments to stretch and resulting in aches and pains. Similarly, sleeping on one side or back without proper spinal support can contribute to disc problems and even exacerbate pre-existing chronic back pain. Increased risk of joint problems. Incorrect sleeping positions significantly increase the risk of developing musculoskeletal issues, particularly in older adults. The spines, shoulder joints, and hip joints of older individuals are especially vulnerable to injury if not maintained in a natural and comfortable position during sleep. When an older adult sleeps improperly, body weight may be distributed unevenly, creating stress on joint areas and increasing the risk of conditions such as osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, or other painful musculoskeletal disorders. This uneven weight distribution can accelerate the degeneration of cartilage and exacerbate existing joint inflammation. Negative impact on respiratory function. Poor sleep posture can also negatively affect respiratory function, especially in older adults with pre-existing respiratory conditions such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease (COPD) or sleep apnea. If an older adult sleeps on their back without adequate elevation of the head, they may experience temporary apnea, reducing the body's oxygen supply. This can lead to feelings of fatigue the following morning and even increase the risk of serious cardiovascular complications. Maintaining an optimal sleep position can significantly mitigate these risks and improve overall respiratory health. For individuals with COPD or sleep apnea, consulting a physician or sleep specialist to determine the most appropriate sleep position is highly recommended. Increased venous pressure. When older adults sleep in improper positions, pressure on the veins, particularly those in the legs, can increase. This can slow blood circulation and lead to problems such as leg swelling or varicose veins. Sleeping supine without adequate pillow support can prevent proper venous drainage from the legs, hindering blood return to the heart and potentially resulting in varicose veins, a feeling of heaviness in the legs, or general fatigue. The lack of proper support can also contribute to discomfort and restless sleep. Impact on sleep quality. Incorrect sleeping postures can cause discomfort and disrupt sleep. When older adults experience pain or discomfort due to an uncomfortable position, they are more likely to awaken and struggle to maintain deep sleep. Sleep disruption not only negatively impacts mental well-being, but also reduces the body's restorative capabilities. Insufficient rest can leave older adults feeling fatigued and lacking energy the following day. Optimal sleeping positions for older adults. To minimize sleep-related problems, older adults should strive to maintain comfortable and natural sleeping positions. Experts recommend sleeping on one side, using a pillow to support the knees to maintain spinal alignment and reduce pressure on the back and hips. If sleeping supine is preferred, a supportive pillow should elevate the head slightly above the body, maintaining proper neck and spinal alignment. This also helps reduce the risk of sleep apnea. Furthermore, selecting appropriate mattresses and pillows is crucial in minimizing pain and improving sleep quality. Mattresses that are too firm or too soft can cause back or neck pain. Therefore, a mattress providing adequate support is essential. Sleeping positions to improve health. To avoid pain and improve overall health, older adults should adopt sleeping positions that minimize strain on muscles and joints. In addition to side sleeping, some older adults may find comfort sleeping supine with a supportive pillow under the head and neck, and a pillow under the knees to alleviate lower back pressure. Regularly changing sleeping positions also helps prevent long-term muscle and joint problems. Habits to improve sleeping posture. Older adults can perform gentle exercises such as yoga or stretching exercises before bedtime to relax muscles and prepare for a restful sleep. Employing relaxation techniques such as deep breathing or meditation can also reduce stress and facilitate deeper sleep. This video has highlighted 4 dangerous sleep habits that senior citizens should avoid immediately to protect their health. Remember, quality sleep is an essential component of maintaining good health and well-being. If you or a loved one are experiencing any sleep-related problems, don't hesitate to make changes starting today. Share this video with your loved ones so they can also become aware of and improve their sleep. Wishing you and your family restful and healthy sleep.